Hey everybody, how's it going? So today we're not going to be joined by Max. He's out the office today. I was just going to go through a couple things that I've been working on. It's going to be a little short video here, but one of the things that we wanted to go through was V6 release. Just had that come out. I think it was 2 days ago. We're gonna post in the Slack channel as well. Let you guys know how to get hooked up with that. But just want to go over. It's a really small minor release. A couple features there that we added in. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. If anybody has questions, jump in the chat. Let me know. All right, and one of the main things we added here was on the CLI. We now have support for adding licenses in, and this is really useful for CI deployments. And one of the things that I recently did for a customer was we put this into their tool chain. Very useful to get it into your CI workflow. You can get it into your staging builds and then kind of get that automated. Whereas before there was no way to do that. You had to go into the GUI and like click on the buttons, add in licenses. So I'll just demo a couple things there. After dSIPRouter is installed, you have obviously the CLI tool. So in dSIPRouter, it's all the new commands are under dSIPRouter subcommand license manager. First thing, we'll just list out so that we have no licenses here. I could type today. Okay, so we have one license on here. Let's go ahead and show the clear command. So we did the same thing with the clear option. It's going to clear out all those licenses that are tied onto the system. It's really important to do when you're decommissioning a box is to remove the license. Otherwise, it's tied to that machine, and presumably, this part of your CI build or it's part of your decommissioning process, you're going to use that license again. You're not going to just throw it away. So if you don't, this command clear will clear out all those licenses. There's also the deactivate for a single license or by tag. Let's go ahead and grab some test licenses. I have just a text file here. Go license manager. We're going to do activate. Activate a new license. We'll see what the list means that license is on there. You can also go to. You can also get these by tag. So if we wanted to do retrieve, we can do that. I could specify here the license to validate it or to get more info about it. The output here is just in a TSV, so tab separated. If you want to use awk, grep, all your regular tools. If we wanted to filter it by tag, so say we're looking to see if this system has the dSIP test license, we'll go tag equals and then give it the tag. There you go, it pulled that one. Let's do another license, and we'll see that it can filter that. It's a little bit harder to see when there's only one license. So we'll go ahead and activate one more license. All right, now if we try to retrieve, let's go ahead and list just to show everybody what we have. So now we have a test license and an MS Teams license. Let's say we want to see if the system has the MS Teams license. Let's get more info about it, etc. There we go. It's only returning that license. Pretty cool. So you can also import from a file. So if you have this in your public configs, or maybe it's in one of your internal GitHub repos, you can pull that down with your Docker file or with whatever process, and then just import it. I'll show that too with a couple more test licenses. Just go ahead and create the example text file and put it in. Just the licenses line by line. And so we're going to do license manager, import, and then give it the text file we just created, .text. It's going to go ahead and import all those licenses in there. Looks like it activated them all. Go ahead and list them out. We'll see we have 2 more licenses there. There we go. We got another test one in there. We also have this core and STI one as well. Pretty basic, not a big change. This is kind of just adding this in for extra tooling and integration for mainly CI and CD deployments. Right. Let's see. Let's also go through deactivate and the check, the last 2 parts of that. So if I have a single license that I need to swap out, or I needed to change it to a different server, I could deactivate it. License manager, deactivate. Then I can give it the license itself or the tag. Let's go ahead and do by tag. We'll deactivate any of them that manage the tag equals dSIPRouter teams. There you go. Go ahead and list them out. All right. You could also do it by license. So let's say I want to get rid of just this one. Pretty simple. Same thing, deactivate. And then you just give it the license. There it is. Now we only have one of those test licenses. Pretty simple. Like I said, this is in the new version v7.6. This is my testing box. Apparently doesn't have the v7.6. So this is on v7.6, not v7.5. You guys will see that release in GitHub. Let me go ahead and turn that off. You'll see that in the GitHub releases. I'll put a note in the community messages as well, letting everybody know. Not a big change there. It does require v7.5, so get upgraded to v7.5, and then you can upgrade to v7.6. If you're using the automated upgrade tool, you can just click update on there. It'll tell you if you can update and which version it's going to update you to. Yeah, it's kind of the only 2 things I want to go through on there. So one of the things that we're also working on is RHEL support. Got a lot of people that are moving off CentOS. You know, everybody just had the end of life notice, and companies are still moving along. You know, it's kind of slow, but RHEL support in dSIPRouter has been alpha for a little bit, and a couple releases back, we did add in stable support on CentOS. Did a lot of testing out there. We want to do the same for RHEL. Make sure that's a kind of first-class installation. Find any issues there and get that fixed. So that's going to be coming out soon, probably the next release. Planning on doing some small releases here, just get a couple needed features in before we look at the next big release. Yeah, if anybody has any suggestions or things that issues that they're running into, please go ahead and if you're seeing this afterwards on YouTube, go ahead and come over to our Slack channel, post a message, ask us, tell us what your issues are, let us know so that we can kind of start getting the community around it and look into it ourselves. Yeah, and that'll help direct the project to get things that you guys want fixed instead of things that we think you guys need fixed, or features that we think you guys need. Other than that, I don't have Mac joining me today. It'll just be this short little demo. If you guys have any more questions, Slack channel, or you can also just give us a call. Yeah, signing off then. Have a good one, guys.